get set up. Everybody have a good weekend. Alright, we got Resurgence. Check it out. Cards look pretty good in the previews. And this is one of the cheaper releases, so that's nice too. So hopefully we can match that with some good stuff. It says 1 rookie relic autograph per box. It's a 2 autograph box though. So 1 RPA per box. That's pretty nice. That's the first release they've had with an RPA per box. And this one's got a lot of variations too. You can get retail, and I think there's Delight as well. I've watched maybe a couple boxes of Delight open. I think it's a 3. Actually, it might be a 2 autograph box. I can't remember. Alright. According to the box, inserts, wired, string theory, and perfect fits. And these are chrome cards. Good luck, guys. See, start strong here on the first box. We've got a significant number of teams claimed for all 5 boxes, but we just need some cleaning up on some of them. So check out the board. Anything that doesn't have multi-claims next to it is opening up next box, so watch the board. Probably a dozen teams opening up for number 2. Alright, Garrett Wilson, Baker Mayfield, Debo, Dexter Lawrence at a 175 for the Giants. Some kind of Bo Nix insert. Voltic. I don't think that's a word. Derek Harmon. What is happening? Yep, easy trip back today, direct flight, which was nice. No hiccups at the airport. I can't stand not having a direct flight. Justin Jefferson, cool looking insert. There we go, string theory. Got us an SP in the first box. Nice hit, Vikings. I believe that's Tony. Nice hit, Tony. First SP insert of the day. Good start. Good looking card. Lamar Jackson, Conductors, and a Tommy Mellett for the Raiders. Brian Thomas Jr., Amon-Ra St. Brown, George Pickens, Michael Williams. I guess that's a silver. Drake May, Voltic, Trevor Etienne. Show was decent. You know, the usual. I don't buy singles there anymore. I haven't the past couple years. It's just everything's so overpriced, singles wise. So I learned my lessons the first couple times. It's just, I'm sure there was guys out there with good deals, but majority of the booths, everything was 120%, and that's being fair. I saw stuff way worse than that, but it's still fun to hang out and participate in the stuff that the booths are doing. Amika Abuka, RPA for the Bucks. That is a massive patch. Player Warren, nice. So obviously you want to get some. These can be nice if you get a patch on these. Obviously we got a napkin patch there, but if you can get a decent logo on there, these RPAs will look pretty good. Danny Stuntsman for the Saints. Chamiri Dyke. But it's honestly crazy. It gets crazier and crazier every year. I mean, I'm sure they broke an attendance record this year. I'm sure people saw videos of the lines. If you didn't have a VIP pass or a 5-day early entry, which I always get either one of those. This year was the first year I didn't get a VIP ticket. I didn't think the extra cost was worth it for what they give you. But I did get a 5-day early entry pass, and it's just, I mean, you don't have to wait in line and stuff like that every day to get in. Those lines were crazy for general admission people. I mean, they were waiting up to 2 hours to get in every day. But it was like Wednesday was super nice. They let early entry in extra early, so you had about an hour and a half before general admission got in, and it was so nice because, I mean, you could walk around freely and do everything you wanted to do. But it gets so packed later in the day. Joe Burrow at a 425 for the Bengals. But definitely, getting a lot of new people into this industry and hobby, and Puka with the Circuit Breakers insert. Matthew Golden. It's good to see, the show grows every year. They open up new sections of the conference center, adding more tables, stuff like that. So that's good to see. But I mean, it's just I was walking around, like, they have the streamer section, the Whatnot section. I mean, Whatnot didn't even exist, like 4 or 5 years ago. And it's just crazy. Derwin James at a 25. It's like everything has migrated to basically Whatnot and Fanatics Live, and it's Facebook breaks are a dime a dozen. Not a dime a dozen. They are disappearing, and they're just forcing everybody onto those live streaming platforms, and I get it, but that's not a jump I'm ever gonna make. Maybe it'll be my detriment one day, but just not interested. Travis Hunter, plus the time commitment. I mean, breaks the way we film. You throw it up, it fills, and then when it's ready to go, I hop on, rip it, and we're done. A Whatnot break, you gotta sit there and stream for hours and hours, and you gotta do that every day to gain a following. So it's just not realistic for me at this point. You basically, have to fill out a team, hire people out to do it. CJ Stroud at a 425. That's pretty cool looking. Texans. See if Stroud can have a bounce back season. I think he's gonna have a much better season this year. He got shit on pretty bad at the end of last year. Jaden Daniels. Pratox. What is that? Is that on the table? Never heard of that one. Shamir Stewart for the Bengals. Should have one more autograph here. But honestly, there's tons of tables and dealers, you know, flipping cards, and then you've got these big vintage sections, people selling memorabilia, and then another huge chunk of the show is just, you know, these giant companies and breaking platforms just buying inventory for repacks. The lines are insane. People selling their cards to them, and that's all they're doing is, you know, buying cards for repacks. Circuit Breakers, Ladd McConkey. Elick Ayumanor for the Titans. These cards look pretty good. I'm impressed. With the price point when they first posted this, I thought that this was going to be one of those paper / optic products, but it's all optic. I thought it was going to be a mix. Autograph, please. No, but nice hit. Travis Hunter at a 75 for the Jags. Plus, you see, you know, celebrities and athletes walking around. Some random ones, too. Who all did I see? Logan Paul. That was pretty cool. He was doing one of those round tables, and there was only like 50 people watching, so you could just walk up right next to him. It was kind of crazy how close you could get to him. So Logan Paul, who else? Bubba Watson, saw him at a table, golfer. The Costco guys, if you know who that is. If you have young kids, you might know who the Costco guys are. Big AJ, and I can't remember his dad's name. That was interesting. That sounds exactly like he does on videos 24/7, just extremely high-pitched voice, screaming all the time, even when he's just talking to people. Bijan, Short Circuit, Quinn Ewers for the Dolphins. Alright, one pack left. We've only pulled one auto, right? Stroud, Bo Nix, Jerry Jeudy, Puka. Nice hit for the Giants. Malik Neighbors. Nasty. One of my favorite receivers. Don't think that's got a number on it. Nice hit, Giants. That goes to William. First year with licensed autos for him, Malik Neighbors. Nice hit. Jalen Milroe for the Seahawks, and that'll do it. Good start, nice autos, short print insert. Good looking product. Can't really think of any product to comp it to, Panini-wise. I guess Optic would be the closest thing, but all their products are like Optic, really. It's the same format, exact same box, same number of packs. This is how Optic was packaged. But I guess that might be the closest comp. Malachi Starks, Chamiri Dyke, Amika Ibuka RPA for the Bucks, Drake May, Michael Williams, Justin Jefferson on the String Theory short print insert. I'll have to pull the pack odds on that one. Bo Nix, Dexter Lawrence at a 175, Jalen Milroe, Malik Neighbors auto for the Giants, Quinn Ewers, Travis Hunter at a 75 for the Jags, McConkey, Elick, Jaden Daniels, CJ Stroud at a 425 for the Texans, Travis Hunter, Trevor Lawrence, Derwin James 1 out of 25 for the Chargers, Matthew Golden, Puka, and Joe Burrow at a 425 for the Bengals. Two autos, 4 numbered, and the short print insert. Not bad. Pretty good value here, I think. And we're definitely priced lower than most people. I saw people breaking this at like $6.50 a box, which is crazy. but that's what people do. We're more than $100 below that a box. Alright. We got 4 left. Teams opening up. Patriots, Browns, Broncos, Chargers, Texans, 49ers, Lions, Commanders, Ravens, Colts, Vikings, Falcons, Seahawks. So we got a decent amount of teams opening up. Hop on when I get this next one up. Let's get some of these picked up. I'm gonna get these running. That mixer I posted a preview for, we'll get that running probably tomorrow. I want to get this Resurgence running a little bit farther ahead, and then we'll get going on that. That'll be 2020 Gold Standard Hobby. I'll throw in a Topps pack box, NFL box from the National, and then I'm going to throw in a couple of repacks as well. So it'll be a good mix. There'll be a very high hit rate, and it'll be random teams. Alright, but that'll probably be tomorrow. Alright, appreciate it, guys. We'll work on getting number 2 filled up for tonight.